Hi guys, I am back with another video. We're going to be doing a video for the Ones Who Live with all the little Easter eggs or callbacks, what you want between the two, you want to call it. But yeah, so there's certain ones I thought was very interesting. It was very obvious, and some that I had to look back, but it kind of makes sense of certain stuff. So yeah, and I will link a video in the description of one of the Easter hints that I thought is very cool, so I'll link it in the description below. So I wanted to talk about these images on how these are compared to the comics and stuff, because in the comics Rick does lose his hand like in the Governor arc, so it's pretty early in the comics. But how do I compare these images to the TV show versus the comics? So, with this, we see with Rick that, and then this in the comic. I think Rick, if I can remember off my head, he does wear this, like, not this more and stuff. So, yeah, so compare that with this. Because Rick does have, like, the only differences is between that and this. But the whole strap thing around his arm, Rick does have that. But only difference is it's just that. But it's just the general idea of what it is, like, comparing to. It's just similar, but also different and stuff like that. So here is, like, a callback Easter egg hunt and stuff like that. This is from season 7 and episode 1 with the whole lineup with Negan's introduction, stuff like that. But there's a scene like towards the end of it with Negan wanted to Rick to cut off Carl's hand, so like that, like the belt and tie it, and then with the axe, and then how's this simmer? Rick does the belt with his hand. He does cut his hand off. They don't do that with Carl, but they have done it with Rick, and so like there's that, and then there's like that method. So I thought this was pretty cool, a Easter egg and callback and stuff like that. So I thought this is interesting. Was someone had put it on Twitter and stuff, but I thought of it too before I saw this, but how like the opening with Rick waking up the first time in days gone by, and then like this one's the years and stuff, like how so much similar in the way but different. Like Rick wakes up in the hospital after that, him waking up in the cinema, and then him slowly, and then him getting out of the um, bed per se. So here is the intro for it, and I think it gives a lot of Easter egg or hints from like the past and stuff. Like here is like the bridge and stuff. Here's more of it. I think that's really cool, like how they bring back stuff and like intertwine with villains and stuff. Like here's the CMR thing. Like here's the militaries and stuff, like they're like big focus on it and stuff like that. Here is Portland. That's like one of the main, I think, the main city that they was talking about. In Omaha, this is where the World Beyond kids were from, and they destroyed it and stuff like that. They pointed them two out, and like Philadelphia right here somewhere, and like this right down here is Texas. And we've seen with Fear the Walking Dead, they're right there in that area, and with all that chemistry, radioactive stuff, so it makes you wonder, like, did the CMR have this big base down there have radioactive, and they know where some was at, but the key point is they know that that's danger area radioactive is there, and I thought that was pretty cool. And to just have the map of the main ones they talk about. It'd be interesting if they do talk about this, like the Texas area and stuff like that. See, that's the where the Philadelphia is at and stuff like that. And so, like, that's the main CMR base was. See, there's more Philadelphia. And it just goes, like, I'm trying to get back to it. Like, there's Michonne. Trying to get to that. There, well, see the love letter he writes to her and stuff. There's more, and just like, see, this is like interesting with the I can't know what they are. They're like the Camp Cherry bombs or something like that. And Rick mentioned that to General Bill about how they bomb Atlanta and stuff like that. That a certain kind. So these are what pretty much used. They will eliminate the threat. Here's that poem with Michonne and Judith. I was. Let me get back to it. I can't get to it. This always was a big question to me. How does he know what Judith looked like, per se? So, this means something. This is another key point. Well, crap. Trying to get back to it. This is like a newspaper, and I think I saw this in World Beyond season 1. They showed this and stuff like that, so there's a lot of callbacks for World Beyond, a lot and stuff. So that's my overall thoughts of flashbacks, Easter egg, whatever you want to call it. It's just like I thought it'd be cool to point out certain stuff that they've have from the main show and also World Beyond, and just a hint of fear and stuff. So yeah, so if you're new to my channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell, keep up with new videos, and I will check you guys out in my next video.